Hello and welcome to a Dicejunkies review. Right now I'm loading up WarHammer Vermintide. I've put I think about 15 hours into the game right now, and I'm not really caring that much for it, honestly. I'm going to show you a mission. I'm going to run through and do a mission and talk about the game. I'm going to let you see, see what's going on in the game, and I'll talk about it, and I will definitely give you my opinion on it.
Rested, healed, good. Because I've got another
let's see if we need anything here. Alright, we got the long sword. Alright, looks good, looks good. Alright. And we don't need anything from there. And then of course you got your bartender over here. He doesn't talk a lot. And then you've got some stuff that you can do back here. You got your forge that you can do back here, but you gotta have the items of the same rarity, and you put them in there, and it'll forge a new item for you. I mean, it's got some good ideas, and it's definitely got playability. Now, here's something else. I'm going to go up here to select the mission. Now, I have to come down here in this bottom right corner and select private. If you don't select private, you're going to be in the world playing with everybody, and you're just going to get a random team. But you can click private, and then your friends can join the game with you if they have it, and you can play together like that. Or, like I do most of the time, I just take the game characters with me, and the AI runs them. But we're gonna do the Smuggler's Run. I think. Let's see.
We can't get supplies through the city street.
Yeah, we're gonna go do the Smuggler's Run, and we are ready to go. So I'm gonna hit ready. And then I'm going to hit start game. You can see all that up in the top of the screen on your HUD. And I'm going to hit start game, and that's going to give me the 3 AI players. So
I've got some smugglers bringing in supplies.
now you run through the game,
all the necessities.
and
they
you kill stuff.
Move through the city proper, and I can't say I blame them. So we're going to steal a trick from the Skaven.
Now this will be the second time I've run with the mage, but I haven't ran with her with him in a very long time. I usually run with the witch hunter, but we'll see how I do. My hopes aren't too high, but we will see how it works out. And we're gonna wait for it to get to us, and now you can see my hair's on fire. We're ready to go. We got our dwarf. We got basically a Renaissance paladin here, and then we have our elf. We have our elf hiding out over here. So we're gonna go through.
A bomb, just like Ocra used to make.
And we're gonna check some stuff out.
Healing tools if you're feeling weak,
Healing
Drangalati.
potions. Now you can only have 2 things. You can have a healing potion, and you can have like a strength
be
or
ruined.
a buff potion, and then you can have an explosive, and then you
The
can.
hint of finesse in that hill.
Fresh meat.
And that's horrible. That's absolutely horrible. But on the mage, I have to watch out
Over there, Globadier.
that I don't overpower.
Worthless stinking
No, that's some terrible stuff.
Wrong way,
Right there.
get in. Yes.
Poison.
Did you hear that?
Nicely placed. I truly hope my last time in the sewers were my last.
And they will run around. And luckily, though, you don't really damage them, and you can run through them, like there's nothing in the way.
I have to go out.
Stay close.
So you see how the red little smiley face there is getting, I'm starting to get overpowered.
That
You can
thing's
see
gonna
the
blow.
flames all the way around the screen. So I'm going to swap to the sword for a while and see if I can get that back down under control.
Seems to be
Because
no way around here.
you have to control your magic
medical
power.
supplies.
Did I see something there? Medical supplies. That replaces... the medical supplies replaces your healing potion. What are you doing down here, dude? Come on. He's our rear guard, I guess.
I found the doorway. A good kill. I guess I need to be faster.
But your elf is an archer. Your paladin... he's a heavy hitter, and your dwarf...
Give the gunners a
your
moving
dwarf,
target.
he can be an archer, or he can be an upfront. He can be an upfront fighter. And sometimes if you get in trouble, they will rescue you. They will heal you.
Good work, Saren.
And it is definitely important to be good with both of your weapons. Because like I got overpowered, so I needed to go to my sword.
Here we go.
But the witch hunter will get he'll get a pistol and either a Weander or a rapier. See, I'm about to put a check. And I really enjoy the Weander with the pistol backing me up. Okay.
There, one of the stranglers.
Good lord. That hurt.
I found a bomb. If I had the time, I'd melt that gate into rivulets. Where are those furry
I'm trying to
bastards?
open
Gas rat.
the flood.
Look out, bombardier.
There you go. You gotta actually hit it.
Vermin filth. These tunnels will funnel my flames.
Take all the rats.
And you can also block when you get attacked. You can block. But you know, this is exactly what I was saying. This is a pure hack and slash. And if you like hack and slash, you know, I mean, that is totally your style. That's what you like. I like a little more flavor. So. Than just a pure, hack and slash.
Don't let them gather. Coming rattling fire. It wants the dwarf dead for sure.
And we're just trying to hold them off until this gate gets
You do have you.
How about this, Damon?
that's one key.
Just
so we're gonna have to go.
And the water. Down the hatch.
Down the hatch it is, indeed.
Cole's gift, a healing draught.
Well, I got medical supplies. I don't have a healing draught, but I have medical
Watch
supplies.
every shadow.
All right.
Up here.
And then this is, I think, a strength potion or something. That's the med supplies. And then you get...
Potion here.
Saren, you could have melted those shackles whenever you wanted. Am I right?
Right as always, Barden.
I'm on my kid is mostly
It's
strong as
small,
always.
filthy, and noisy. Ha! Just like a dwarf.
All right. Yeah, I don't like getting overpowered so quickly. I will pick up a firebomb because I used that already. As soon as I find a healing drop,
The black bastard got what he
I'll
deserved.
use that instead of the
We're walking into a square.
first aid kit.
Backstabber.
Those
Saren,
guys.
get clear!
That bird's dead rattling.
Okay. All right. The AI, as you can see, they're all over the place, honestly.
One less attack to worry about.
I'm about to get overpowered again. Yeah, I'm about to seriously get overpowered again. Okay. It is cooling down.
Marksman, eh?
That won't last long, I can assure you of that.
Caution here. I can't vouch for the taste.
Alright. And you can definitely tell the symbolism. There is WarHammer all over. I love WarHammer. The movements, they're fluid. I don't have any jerkiness or anything like that. It's very fluid movement, standard keyboard movement. The attack controls, standard attack controls using the mouse. Very nice graphics. The graphics, I like the graphics. I love that. And I recall back 10, 12 years ago I played a WarHammer game, but it was more of a RTS. And I remember fighting Skaven by the droves, and I'm like, yeah, this is kind of like that. So it's got a little bit of nostalgia going for it there. I was hoping that it would be more of a role play kind of game,
They're gnawing my bones.
but it's not. Now you can find treasures, and you get rewards for completing missions. You definitely get rewards. That's a good thing. You get some pretty good stuff.
The elf's in trouble.
what happens when you start getting drug around. And you know you've got to get rescued before you die. And there we go. So I'm kind of glad that that did happen so that you can see it. Because that is something that will happen definitely in the game. You will get overpowered by the mobs that just drop in on you.
I was
Good Lord. But you will get overpowered like that. I mean, that's...
Hold your fire, wizard. You're injured. Gun rat.
I need to medicate.
Okay, so the gate's down over here.
Vermin swarm.
Eat my bomb, rat swine!
We're gonna have to fight our way out through another
The
swarm.
gunner's target! You kill it!
Oh, good grief! Kill that guy. He's got a minigun,
Everybody
basically,
takes a
that
proper
fires
bath
poison
after this.
bullets.
Everybody.
Open fire from the rattling gun.
We need to flank that thing. That gun won't shoot again.
That's what a potion of speed will do for you. All right. But those machine gun guys, they do not.
What's with the Ostland colours, Dicejunkies? I served in Ostland.
They'll take you out.
Got transferred from right.
But I mean, hopefully you're seeing, you're seeing the action here.
That kick is fast.
Kill it! Kill it! Kill it!
This way.
Okay, he was swinging when his head was cut off.
Come on!
Yeah,
up
it's
here.
definitely, it is not one of my more, it's empty, great. It is not, here we go. Let's go up the ladder. And then we're going to get bum rushed again. But what we want to make it to, once you get done with a mission, you have to find this one. This girl.
See? I knew the curmudgeonly old hag wouldn't let us down.
It's your way out. That's how you get out of it. And I actually finished a mission with the mage this time, and I got the achievement for it. Now, you're going to see here the objectives and all that. Now we're going to roll the bones, basically, and we're going to see what we can get. So I'm going to go ahead and roll. And, okay, we got a weapon, maybe, I think. Yes, indeed. We got the Flashfire Flame Sword. That is the main sword, if I'm not mistaken. And it looks really good, the detail. I mean, look, I'm not complaining about that in the least. That's a beautiful sword. So continuing on, you'll see your score. I actually scored pretty high. Dealt a good bit of damage. But you can see, you know, that it keeps track of pretty much everything you do. You know, headshots, melee kills, all of it. Damage taken, I took a lot of damage. But anyway, you can see how it keeps track of all the scores and stuff. You can move from here. You can go to your next missions, or you can go back to the end. I'm going back to the end because I'm not going to do another mission. I just wanted to do this one mission and kind of show the aspects of the game. And then I'll show a few other things and.
Up and about, eh? Come on down, will ya?
And then I'll go ahead and cut it short after that. But let's look in the inventory here. And here is the new sword. So we're going to take this and we're going to put it on. And there it is. And that sword... the improved pommel, it's locked. I have to visit the forge and have the correct stuff for it. But the sword, it's a pretty good sword. Here's the original one that I had, and then here's this one. It does more damage. It's the same speed. The original one I had, it had more on the targets and all that good stuff. But, I like it. It's nice. And you can come in here. You can even do trinkets. There's a bunch of trinkets that you can choose from. Now, the one that I have right now is the Sienna's Hearthwind. And it greatly increases chances to acquire equipment for the Bright Wizard, which is what she is here. She's a Bright Wizard. On the bones, when you roll the bones. But you can have like the Barden's Book. It greatly increases your chances for the Dwarf Ranger. And this is the Empire Soldier. And this is the Way Watcher, the elf. Now this one, while equipped, your luck is increased by 91%. This one, when using medical supplies and healing draughts on yourself, allies that are close to you, 15 meters, they'll be healed for 13% of their missing health. And then the Witch Hunter's Handbook, when this one is equipped, the trinket greatly increases your chance to acquire equipment for the Witch Hunter. So that's the trinkets. You get headgear, you get a weapon, a ranged weapon, and a melee weapon, headgear, and a trinket, and then you can unlock 2 more slots later. And this is the Witch Hunter. This is one that I normally play with. And I normally give him a Zweander, the big 2-hander. And then at range he gets the flintlock pistols. This guy is a monster when it comes to that Zweander. He looks really cool. I love the way he looks. I love the basic storyline for the Witch Hunter. It's great. The Way Watcher, this is your archer. And she'll get melee weapons. She dual wields melee weapons and the ranged. This is the Dwarf Ranger. He gets a melee axe and a shield. And he will get a crossbow. And then, of course, you've seen the Bright Wizard. And then this is the Empire Soldier. And these guys are kind of cool, too. They remind me of, like, the Musketeers, pretty much. But he gets a 2-handed hammer, and he gets basically a blunderbuss. It's like a walking cannon. But, they get their headgear and all that good stuff. But that's your characters. That's your character rundowns. And then to change them, you hit escape, and you go to hero selection. It'll let you choose one. See, like right now, I'm the Bright Wizard. That's my character that I've chosen. But you can just hit hero selection, and you can choose any one of the 5, and play with whichever one that you want to play with. But anyway, my thoughts on the game. I don't really care for the hack and slash. I do not care for the multiplayer. I don't like playing with a whole bunch of people because, I mean, sometimes you're going to get great people, sometimes you're going to get idiots, but that's the way it is anywhere. But that's why I quit running pugs in World of Warcraft, because most of the time you got idiots. So I don't really like that. I have played this with friends. Zeno Damus actually has this, and we played together. And it was okay, but pretty much this game is hack and slash and go home. And I just, I can't give it a good recommendation for just that. So you've seen the gameplay. You can definitely make your own mind up about it. This is just my personal opinion. I'm not that much into hack and slash for it to be worth me playing the game. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Remember, like and share it. Share it with all your friends. And subscribe. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, because we have a lot of things in store. But thank you very much. Have a great evening.